Welcome to the James and Heather Show. I'm Heather Dawn.
And I'm James Guay. We're here dishing out sex, love, and relationship advice. Which brings us to our episode today.
Is being in a relationship a requirement for happiness? No.
No. The answer is no. You can stop watching now.
Exactly. We're all going to go home right now. Thank you for tuning in. Here's the reality, folks. At least 107 million people in the U.S. Over the age of 18 are single. That's like half the population.
That's a ton of people. And for most of our lives, we spend it being single and not in relationship.
Yeah. And, you know, they're not exactly unhappy.
Yeah. Right. So I have a couple terms I want to say. Yeah, they're really cool terms that relate to this topic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
One is singleism.
Ooh, bring in the isms.
It's like racism, sexism, you know, heterosexism, all that. It basically means that it's the stereotyping and stigmatization and discrimination of people who are not married.
Wow, that's a lot of S's. Okay, so stereotyping, stigmatism, and discrimination of people who are not married.
That's why I had to look. Yeah.
Can I raise my hand?
Sure.
That's something I've experienced.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Not that I haven't been in a long-term relationship. I've been in an 8-year relationship.
Right.
But every time like I go home or I'm relating to some of my elderly family members, oh my gosh, you know, you haven't found that person yet? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Is there something out there? Are you gay?
Right.
Oh.
Are you unhappy?
Am I unhappy?
Right.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not hating being single, but I'm also, it's not that I'm not trying, but there is this sort of stigmatism against being single when looking at it from a married person's perspective.
Absolutely, which brings us to term number 2. I'm gonna read it.
Okay.
Matrimania.
Ooh, there's a mania with matra?
I know, it's basically the mania, the over-amplification of
being married.
Yeah.
Let's get excited, oh my God, you're being married.
Yeah.
But nobody ever celebrates being single. As a matter of fact, I was telling James before we started that whenever I've gone to the gay pride parades, which I've gone to a lot, both in New York and LA, because I'm from New York originally.
Yeah.
I always wish that there was a celebration for single people.
Yeah, that sounds fun.
Because of that stigma.
Exactly.
It's like there's got to be something wrong with you.
Right.
But being in a relationship isn't the thing that makes you happy. Being happy makes you happy.
Whether you're single or in a relationship.
But we'll get into that later on. So here's the thing. When you first meet somebody, there's this honeymoon effect.
Yes.
Right? You're getting flooded with all our favorite hormones, oxytocins and serotonins, and everybody's happy in the beginning. But outside of that, after the honeymoon effect wears off, there's a certain amount of uncertainty that happens in love. Yeah. And that's something to consider that produces a lot of anxiety, actually.
Yes, it does, yeah.
You know, does he like me? Doesn't she like me? Why aren't they calling? How come he hasn't texted?
Some of that can be fun, the butterflies and all that kind of stuff, but it also can erode your, being able to be present and enjoy. Right?
And happy.
And happy.
Which is what we were asking, is a relationship a necessity for happiness? And, being in love and in a relationship isn't always happy. It can oftentimes be anxiety producing, as well as causing some sadness or grief or depression.